This isn't a KLR. Okay. This is it. This is the new bike. So is anyone confused yet? It's been a minute or a few days or maybe 3 years since I've uploaded a video. And that video I uploaded somewhere around that 3 years ago mark was about me getting a new bike. And you saw a little bit of that at the start. The DRZ 400. I had the new bike Energy. I was all hyped getting the DRZ 400. We got it. We rode it for a little bit. And then you'll see what happened to it. The top end seized on that DRZ when I was riding out west. And it happened when I was about to make the video on it. And once the top end seized in my DRZ, and it ended up, the cost to repair it would be far more than what I wanted to spend on that bike. To get it back running again, it kind of put a demotivation on the whole like biking, new bike Energy, making videos thing. So the YouTube channel kind of died and turned into a whole lot of no activity on it. Fast forward to 3 years later till now, and I found the footage of me trying to record that ride. I'll throw it in after this, of the little bit of edit I did of that day. The video that was going to go up, top day y'all about getting the DRZ. But needless to say, that bike is no longer in commission. So after 3 years, I put a couple pennies away, bit by bit, and once again, we are back on the new bike Energy. But this time, instead of a smaller, lighter dual sport bike like the DRZ, we went the other direction with a 2018 Honda Africa Twin, as you can see now. So that's where the confusion from the intro might come from about the two new bikes. The one I'm on right now, the Africa Twin, is current, and the update, the one of saying the new bike is the DRZ, the small one, that is from 3 years ago. And I mean, I talk a little bit about the DRZ in that little clip, so I'm going to probably focus this video as more of like an update video. Also, I'm a little sick. I'm feeling a little congested, so my voice might not be top condition. I'm fogging up. For some reason, when you're in a helmet, congested, talking a lot, when it's like 8 degrees out, you fog up your helmet. But yeah, got a DRZ, was all excited for it. It blew up, kind of put a damper on the vibes. Everything kind of went on hold. I still kept riding the KLR around. I still have the KLR, still running. Never uploaded the video. I got this Africa Twin, kind of reignited my, gave me the new bike Energy again. So I figured I'd at least update you guys on what happened with the DRZ, since I still have the footage from it. And just kind of mention that I got a new bike now, and there might be more videos coming. Because, you know, new bike vibes. But for anyone that doesn't know, the Africa Twin definitely is a lot bigger of a bike than that DRZ is. The Africa Twin is just under 1,000 cc's of motorbike. That Africa Twin, or the DRZ 400, was 400 cc's of motorbike. So this bike's a lot more motorbike, a lot more adventure riding, a lot more kind of touring bike than that DRZ was. But I figured I'd at least show you that you can still do adventure off-roady things with the Africa Twin. I'm still in the honeymoon phase, still getting the feel for it. But, you know, it'll do things. We got a little stumpy stump. Make sure I'm in first gear for this. Still getting the hang of it. Oh yeah, real smooth. But yeah, the Africa Twin's definitely a little bit different of a bike than that DRZ was. I went different route. Still getting the hang of this thing. Might be a little while before I get too crazy on the old Africa Twin or the new Africa Twin. But yeah, I can still go down little trails. I'm hoping to get more, learn more, kind of almost hanging out to like relearn gravel riding and everything. But we'll get there. But yeah, hopefully it's not too confusing of what's going on. A quick little update for you guys. And yeah, feel free to check out the rest of that edit of the DRZ video of what it was going to be, taken roughly 3 years ago. And maybe stay tuned. I'm definitely going to be doing a video with a little bit more information on this Africa Twin to kind of explain more on it, but I kind of just want to do an update and give you guys the DRZ update. Kind of like a time machine, going back in time a little bit, show off the past a little bit, compared to cover the past before we get to the future, or present, I guess. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy seeing what the DRZ was all about, and maybe we'll be seeing more of the Africa Twin. Enjoy the footage.
Flashback.
It's fun on pavement too, trust me. I definitely get the whole supermoto thing now. Why people ride them. They're fun, nimble, little flickable bikes, especially compared to my KLR. Which was kind of the point of getting it. Something a little lighter, a little more nimble, a little more agile, a little less overwhelming off-road. This road we're on right now, it starts off really wide. It's a pretty, I don't want to say it's like a main highway, but it's definitely a used road. So it should be pretty wide, pretty packed to start off with. And then the further out we get, it gets a little tighter, a little more cornery. But so far, I don't know if it's just the road or the bike, but like, I'm feeling pretty comfortable right now. This bike's so fun. I think I'm gonna make better time than I normally do on my KLR. Just a guess, though. A little rough section, but that's fine, that's fine. Oh, I didn't realize I already had mud on my GoPro. I guess I should try to fix that. Okay, well hopefully you guys can see better now. Oops. And these aren't like, I don't know, I'd say these are probably like a 70-30 tire on this bike. Like probably 70% road, 30% like off-road. Like they're not super aggressive. They're trail wings, I do believe. I was on the bike when I got it. Once I burn these tires off, I'm definitely gonna be looking at putting something a little more aggressive on it and see what kind of difference that makes. But I mean, like I said, the whole KLR had no tread, so maybe just having tread in general makes a difference. I think the road just a little more planted and kind of built after that rain. See, that stuff was a little loosey. I felt the back end get a little squirrely on that stuff because, you know, once again, tire tracks up. But with how little loose gravel there is, I can just ride, you know, kind of mid-section, avoid the main tire tracks of everyone else. Also, we got moo-moos. We got wildlife on the road. That's the other reason to go like absolutely bombing through here. Is, you know, there could just be cows chilling. Hey, mama cow. See, if I was on the KLR as well, it'd scare the shit out of them, but this bike still got the stock exhaust, so it's quiet. Go, little calves. Calves are a little more excitable than the mamas. Okay. Ignore what I said. Washboard. Everyone loves a washboard. It'll only take me like 35 minutes to get to here. That's not bad. I remember this bridge being a little, you know, a little that. I don't know if I really have to signal here, but fucking slippy slip. A little slippy in the ruts. Oh, leg cramp.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Why do you feel so boggy? Am I lucky? That I guess I am kind of lucky, aren't I? Yes, I am also going up a hill. Why'd you just stop?